This segment is titled NQ Survival Guide. And we got to assemble our Apocalypto team. No, our Apocalypse team.
Shit. For one thing I know, I'm going to bring Natalie Nunn because she got a fucking chin on her. She can fucking take a hit. Take a hit. I'll tell you that.
What's up, y'all? You're back with Unquestionable, the podcast.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We got Chris, Kev,
We did it
yours
again.
truly,
Yes,
Board B.
sir.
That's our thing, dude. I'm telling you. We're going to trademark it.
Yeah, we did.
We got to get shirts. Just, yes, sir. Yeah.
No, but how you guys do it, bro? How's it been, man? Like, this is the first one we haven't had guests or nothing this whole season. So.
It's kind of good to be back, just us. It feels like, just normal, back to normal.
Yeah.
To where it's just no, like, I'm not stressed, but you know what I mean? Just having the guest.
Yeah, the guest, it's a lot of preparation, a lot of which is cool. It's a blessing and it's fun to do and everything, but, it's nice to
just be us, chit-chatting it up.
Just get to chit-chat, sit down and,
chop it up a little bit.
And reflect a little bit because, we talked about wanting to have guests so much in season 1 and now we're here actually getting to, have some cool conversations. And
Yeah. You been enjoying them, the one we've been having?
Yeah, no, I definitely have. I think that, starting off with Aaron was dope. Splash was a super cool experience getting to see,
that was cool.
The live sessions and stuff. And then it also gave us like more confidence in having to, pick up and,
move
set up
around and being able to
configure something on the spot right there, and I feel like it turned out well. So it's like
there was no no barrier for us too. We just kind of like, what?
Fuck it, yeah.
Let's go.
We gotta go.
That's the truth. We out.
Just knocking them out.
Yeah, and then we were able to do that for like Junkyard, and then we have a couple in the future that we're gonna have to do that
again. Yeah,
hit
the road, Jack.
Yeah, and then getting to do Blur Gotti at the
the compound. Yeah,
in Oakland. That one was super dope. So. I feel like Splash really, that one set the tone for us to be able to be like, damn, we could
do this.
Yeah, we could do it wherever we need to do it. We don't need to just be on set. So I think that was cool. But obviously we did that for the finale too. So I guess it's not the only time, but
a little taste of it, season 1.
Yeah, but this one was actually, I feel like it taught us a lot more.
Yeah.
And then Bootleg Kev was dope, bro.
That one was crazy for sure.
Yeah, being at the Bootleg Kev set was pretty insane.
Yeah.
No, for sure. Yeah. Like watching
sitting and chopping it up with him was it was a pretty cool experience.
That one was cool too, like for me, because just watching him as like growing up, we've seen his interviews and the shit that he's been doing, to like see it in person, that was cool.
Yeah, and him talking about certain moments that it's like, oh fuck, I remember.
Yeah, exactly.
In certain shit, it's like he's literally like talking to us about history and the making that he was watching. And it's like, I feel like that was super dope, especially while we're sitting in like an iconic studio that we've seen.
Where people fucking have sat.
We've seen so many times on YouTube and shit. I feel like that was just a super dope experience. And I'm excited for the ones we have coming up too. Like we have some special ones hopefully in the works that, would be special to us. So I'm overall enthused and happy about like what we've done and where we're going and stuff. I just think, now we just got to continue evolving.
Keep it pushing.
Yeah, continue evolving, find more reason for people to want to like subscribe,
Yeah.
Because if you haven't already, bro, subscribe, A lot
like,
of you guys
comment, subscribe.
Yeah, a lot of people that are watching are subscribing.
Yeah, we gotta subscribe.
Comment in the section. What do you want to see from us? We want to be a lot more interactive. We want to see what you guys want. Ask us some questions. Come on, we want it to be a community for sure, And I feel like that's something too that I'm feeling like the interviews are super dope, but I really want to work on that community, like even responding more to people's comments and things. Like, I don't know. I just want to find out how to do it.
Yeah.
I guess it's all new to us, obviously.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I don't know. But what would you say, Kev? What are your?
I would just say just being like trying to get more people to interact, with us and stuff. There's decent interactions and stuff, so it's definitely something to want to hone in on and work towards to just get better. That's about it. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the pace that we're going and the stuff that we've done, we've obviously it's let us know that we can do it. Yeah. So it's been pretty cool experience and us just pretty much just knocking them out. And it's just something to, stay busy too. It's also like being in the same room as people that actually want to do it. It's pretty cool. So
yeah,
it's pretty dope.
Yeah, and being able to have conversations with people who are like, chasing their dreams or made their dreams a reality too. Like, that's cool, to be able to experience that, hear how they did that, pick up some game while we're at it,
Yeah.
I feel like it's dope. But what would you guys say have been the highlights for you guys so far in season 2?
For me, I'd have to say, I think it'd be the splash one when we got to go out there and go see all that, because it was like the start of like what we were gonna have, coming.
Yeah, that's what I told Chris too. Yeah. I told Chris that I probably would say the splash episode because it's like we got to show up, and got to go tap in with them with the live experience and stuff.
Yeah,
and then do our thing, did the podcast with Splash, and it just kind of just let us know that we can pretty much like, set up interview with somebody and it can be just done like that, like,
yeah,
and just knock them out. I keep saying knock them out because like, it happens so quick. Like after you're done setting up, and then after you're like, done with the podcast, like you were chopping it up with them before, during, and then after. So like, it's just like a quick, smooth process. Like if,
And with every interview too, I feel like the connection we've made with everybody too, it's like wholesome, or like, it's just like
genuine.
Yeah, genuine.
Like everybody came at like genuinely wanting to be a part of
the
podcast, wanting to be chopping it up with us and actually, have great conversations. They left gems. Like we've been blessed. Every guest from Aaron Lee all the way to, I think Blair Gotti's going to be the one right before this one. We've been blessed to have guests that are not only, enthusiastic, but really chopping it up, too.
Yeah,
like
not just kind of sitting here waiting for us to ask them this and that. Like they're just kind of pouring their heart out on.
No, and that's dope, dude. Because I feel like every episode so far, like although I know I wish that we were, getting a little more recognition on YouTube at least, but every episode, in my opinion,
show some love.
Yeah, every episode, in my opinion, had like its own kind of vibe or feel based on the guest, obviously, because of who the guest is, what the guest is passionate about. Like, there were some that were more humorous. There were some that were very more like, storytelling. There were some that were very interview-esque. But like everyone, I
brought
feel like
something.
it brought something. It was cool, at least experience-wise. I don't know consumer-wise, I mean, I would like to know, but I feel like we're just, just getting started. So we'll keep it going, and I don't know, we'll turn it into something.
And shout out every guest too, because they like, with them coming on, they kind of gave us more guests, to like tap in with, So that's cool too of them.
A lot of networking opportunities.
A lot of networking going down.
No, definitely. Every guest has either directly or indirectly got us more
in touch with the next person.
Yeah, more guests and stuff, and we can't be, grateful enough for that. Like, honestly, we've been really blessed, and like to have the conversations we've had with the people we've had, like they've all been genuine, great people. Like, great time to sit down. Like, they've done their best to help support us and push us to their following, which, is very, beneficial for us. So, I can't do nothing but thank them,
Sure.
Yeah. It's up to us to capitalize on that. And we just got to keep experimenting and figuring it out and figuring out how we do that, I guess,
Yeah.
But shit, man.
That's where those ideas and brainstorming come into play, and that shit is tough, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's like we feel like we're putting more and more effort just to like still not figure it out, but hey, we're not giving up. Like we're gonna figure it out.
And it's fun though at the end of the day too,
Yeah.
So little by little, man, we're getting there. We're making shit happen.
No, definitely. Yeah. Definitely.
Yes, sir.
What would you guys say? Like, I know we talked about our highlight. What would you say has been like the hardest part of season 2?
I would pretty much just say that you're just kind of booked and busy. Like, it's just the fact that it's just being booked and busy. Like, you got something to
getting
do,
ready.
Get ready, prepare for it. Yeah. And then once it happens, like, even though I said like it kind of goes by quick, like it's just at the same time, like you got the preparation before it. You got, while everything you're doing before you're waiting for the guests to pull up, and then just chopping it up with the guest. It's just a whole sequence, and like after you're done, you're kind of just like, oh damn, like now it's time to chill a little bit,
Yeah, so, get food, and they're going to bed type
shit.
shit.
Because it's not like we could just show up and just sit there, to where it's like, oh man, we gotta get in here, like So I always get that like mind game where I'm just like, oh, I can't just be sitting here, dude. I gotta. What's up?
No, I feel that for sure. And it's just like also, it might be just a one day, a few hour occurrence of us having to set up, interview, breakdown and everything. But we're like, it turns into a whole weekend thing because I either have to come out here to you guys have to go out there to me. We have to travel to a guest or something. Like it's always, you know, it always takes a lot more than just like the hour or two. So it has been a huge sacrifice on our off time. Like we don't have no off time outside of this and work, you know, but shit, it's been also one of the most fun experiences. So fuck it.
And it's kind of cool too. I've been seeing like I kind of just stay out of mixes I'm not supposed to be in, you know, because it's like either I'm working or I'm here, you know. Which is, ain't bad.
Ain't bad at all. Ain't bad at all. Especially because it's fun, something we want to do and we love doing. So
it's
spit it out.
Spit it out. I was gonna say like it's gonna be like something that is never gonna, like, as long as we're doing this, we're gonna have to fucking keep on going. Yeah, we have to keep going. So it's like, we're gonna enjoy the time that we don't really have a guest. Like right now, we're kind of just, you know, just chilling.
Because eventually,
because eventually, like as we start to get more and more, and like progressively, like towards the year and stuff, the end of the year, like we're probably gonna be having like that shit booked out month by month almost.
Yeah,
that's what we're trying to do.
I mean, I'd like to be able to start doing more media days too, where we can knock out multiple. Like the times we've been able to do that, it's cool just because we stack up content, have a little bit of a break to be able to, you know, even just relax and clean the house if you need time for it. But shit. No, it's been fun, man. I can't.
Yeah. With everything that it comes with, it's been fun.
I feel like we're blessed because it's like, we might not be getting the recognition or the viewership we want, but like this was when we were setting out to do this. This was what we were like setting out to do, is to have cool conversations with people we were interested in, and it's like, shit, we could at least say we're doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's cool to me, you know. Yeah. And as we keep doing it, and as it gets better, we'll only be able to reach more and more guests and more people. And hopefully, it just snowballs into something that you know,
that's what I'm saying too. The guests we've gotten to are like people. Like you said, we're just interested in what they're doing, and they're interested in what we're doing too. You know, it's crazy too how they're like hella, just so like humble about everything too. Like, you know, everyone that we've met, even like the big stars down to the up and coming stars. Yeah, everyone's just been so just real, I guess. Not like, you know, I've been waiting till we get somebody and they're just like, you know,
just you know what I'm saying? Hollywood on it.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah, son.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. But everybody's been cool, and every experience has been cool, and. Shout out everybody again. It's like, thank you again.
No, definitely. And the cool thing is like, it seems like the majority, if not most, you know, want to come back and do another episode later on.
Yeah, they'd be saying that too.
You know, and that would be dope to actually be able to do that, you know, just to like follow up with them, see where they go, where we go, and what happens from here. Cause, you know, it's going to keep changing. Like, you know, we're going to keep evolving. We're going to change our content or whatever eventually, you know, and things will keep changing.
Like, when we get SZA on, dude, I'm telling you, hey, we had a poster of you on our first set. I'm gonna have to go back and look. I'm like, baby, we got you on there.
Right next to Andre 3K.
Yeah, and then when we get him on there, we'll tell him. And then when we get these two on there, I'll have to let Kendrick know, like, dude, I'm sorry, but I chose Team Drake. I ain't gonna lie.
Would you tell him that?
No, I'd be like, I fucking love you, dog. I brush my teeth to that shit.
So you're a dick rider.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No, dude, I'm a fan. I ain't gonna lie. No, dude, I'm for sure Team Drake,
we're the ones who were able to get them to sit down together?
I know. Imagine.
Just a round table right here. We're just like, hey, come on, guys, we need a song.
Yeah.
Fucking problem is my jam. I'm just kidding.
That's funny.
I'm playing. I'm making jokes.
Yeah.
No, but Kevin, what you got for us?
I guess we'll get into it, you know. You know, just been talking with the boys and just, you know, just chit-chatting it up, you know. The first thing that we're going to get into is if there is a group chat leak, so say, for example, you know, our group chat got leaked, just plain and simple, would you guys be able to make it out strong?
Yeah.
You think so?
I'd hold my own.
It's cooked.
No.
That's what I felt too. That's just cooked.
Oh, no.
I feel like it's cooked.
The truth just comes out.
Your drug texts, bro, you don't think your drug texts are going to be a little embarrassing?
No.
No? So you're saying that everything that goes through our group chat, you would proudly wear on your chin, like for your parents to see?
Oh, dude.
Like this is what we're talking about.
Yeah. It is what it is, baby. If they love me, they love me. If you rocking with me, you rocking with me.
Fuck with you, you feel me?
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like I'm like that in person too. I mean, I'll be saying some
outlandish shit, bro. That shit's fucking hilarious.
But I feel like I have a good heart. So like, if you don't really know who I am, it might come off crazy.
But if you understand the tone of the joke,
if you like,
and what'd you say last night?
What did I say?
I talk it like books. You gotta read it and interpret it for yourself.
Yeah, you just gotta read it and you gotta take it for what it is. Yeah, it's how you read it. It's not like it's exactly like when I say something. You just gotta take it for how you hear it, I guess.
What about you, K3? You cooked or what?
Yeah, I probably am cooked. I'll be saying some stupid shit. I'll be saying some stupid shit. I'll be 100% honest. You can't deny the truth because
it happens.
Yeah, I don't know. I just be saying some dumb shit just in the group chat. Like,
I don't know if I'd be cooked, but I for sure would be embarrassed.
Yeah,
I'd for sure be embarrassed because I feel like the group chat is like a sacred space. You know, you can get off all your jokes, even if they're like, you know how like a comedian has to go to some shitty little comedy bars to just like get some jokes, rusty jokes off to 1 or 2 or 3 people. You know, that's us with the group chat. It might be offensive, but we're just getting it off.
Oh man,
I know the real thing is just like I wonder what if people always say like, oh, you think guys group chats are bad, just imagine girls group chats. Like,
dude, no,
I feel like girls group
World
chats
War
be
III
like
up in
horny
them.
and shit.
Horny?
I feel like there should be like girls probably be sending like.
It's probably like World War III. They just be talking shit on people probably.
That too.
Yeah. Girls are so mean.
That too, but I'm saying like they be probably sending pictures of each other like in everything or doing everything, and it'd be probably on some weird
It's
shit.
crazy how I think it's cool, but it's crazy how girls be sending nudes to each other.
That's right. No,
that's crazy.
Not necessarily that, but I'm saying like the whole like girls. How do those selfies with celebrities get leaked?
What do you mean? Oh.
I'm feeling like it hits the group chat and one of the messy homegirls lets it out.
Leslie just had to tell.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. So I feel like it's probably some horny shit.
Dude, girls are horny, bro. Like, fuck. It's crazy. Like how they're hornier than dudes. I'm not gonna lie to you. They are.
Hey, I cannot confirm or deny. I don't know. This is all allegedly. I'm just kidding.
From my sources.
Allegedly.
We're just talking our shit.
But no, group chats are crazy. I would love to just read some group chats though. Just for the fun of it. I think that'd be cool.
So if it also, what are the stipulations? Is it just our group chat or is it every group chat?
That you're in type of thing?
Yeah, and which group chat would definitely be the worst one of yours?
I would probably say just like your main friend group chat.
Yeah, I think the one that we're in would probably be like my worst one.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like,
because my other group chats, I'm pretty still the same, but I'm not throwing fucking Hail Marys in, you know?
I'm not
talking about Shawty in the night before.
I'm gonna be honest, I think our group chat's the only one that I respond to like that for real.
Yeah.
Like I don't really respond to many group chats. So.
I'm not part of a lot of them either, but I for sure like ours is the one that I offer.
But yeah, some of the details that have been thrown in our group chat, it's like people are getting cooked. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody's getting cooked. Yeah. I don't know if it's me, but
I think I would laugh to like reread all this shit. You know, I would just
you probably forgot half the shit you put in when you were drunk.
That's crazy to think though. Oh man. Just imagine like all your texts that you sent though in general, just
all leaking, that'd be bad. Haven't you noticed that, like, whenever you're drunk and you're having a good night, the homies aren't around, the first thing you think to do is let me hit the group chat?
Dude, I always think that, yeah.
You'd be like, oh, let me send a picture of the group chat, or let me text the group chat. Like, it's just always like, oh, let me hit the group chat.
It's always like too when you're having such a fun night, and then the next day you got to hear about what you thought didn't happen, and it happened. You know?
Yeah, you're like, oh no, last night was cool, wasn't it?
I had so much. Yeah,
I'm like,
sure
bro,
you had so much fun.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, you offended so and so. You're like, oh shit, I thought that was a dream.
Dude, I think that's crazy. I always be doing that, man.
I know.
Oh, he said, I know.
You'd be like, oh shit, I really did that?
Yeah,
I know the conversation like the night after or like the morning after of like all the crazy shit that went on is like one of the best things. So.
It's so funny.
Thinking back,
fucking hilarious.
Even from like high school to college, to every step of your life, that has always been like a prime day, the day after the turn up. Because you just sit in a circle and just sit in a circle, just clowning, talking shit on one person, dapping up the other homeboy who made out with 3 girls in the same room, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's just
stupid shit.
It was straight Sports Center for the night. You went Sports Center top 10.
Play by play. Play by play. Everybody's replaying the whole night.
I also hate when it's like you, the one that everyone's talking about. You know? I'm just like, oh no.
And we've all been,
funny, though.
Yeah, we've all been there. It's like you have this like weird sense of pride because you're like, okay, it must have been a good night, but then this weird.
Your heart starts knotting crazy.
Then you're like, oh shit, anxiety's coming.
Oh, here she is. Oh,
they're judging.
Jesus.
Yeah,
that's you're right though. It is fun though to hear about it because then you're just like, oh, fuck. Hey, I'm capable.
No, it's a good time though.
Oh fuck, but yeah, I guess. I mean, I would wear my group chat league pride.
I just had to make it out alive somehow.
Yeah,
fight the
I'd take it to the chin, but I'd for sure be a little embarrassed.
Yeah,
and I'd be embarrassed to you guys.
A little embarrassed for sure. Yeah,
fucking secondhand embarrassment with some of the shit that we see. Be like, damn.
Yeah, fuck.
He said he was kidding. I'm just kidding.
He said he wants some headphones. He said headphones.
Chris would be fucking literally accused of fucking saying something offensive and be like, damn, he was kidding though. Like, he would just be like that guy that would fucking just
I'd be like, bro,
he was kidding though.
Yeah. It's a joke, bro.
Yeah.
Comics say offensive stuff. Sorry. I'm just kidding.
It's wrong crowd.
wrong crowd. It didn't land like I meant it to.
Did that.
I'm just kidding.
That's funny.
I would not say nothing offensive. Who are you trying to paint me out to be?
Oh, man.
Yeah, my bad.
That's crazy.
My bad.
I feel like I try not to be offensive, but sometimes my words get twisted and it just comes out crazy.
That shit, that one time we were at fucking Amber Lounge with this dude like, I meant it this way.
Yeah.
It just came out the... See, Chris, you can't please them all. It was so funny.
That shit was hilarious.
I'm like, damn.
That was probably one of the top tier fucking Uber rides that I've been a part of.
That Uber ride was so funny. And then bro was just anxious for an hour or two after that, just like looking around. And then by the end of the night, he's dancing in front of the DJ booth.
Yeah. That was funny.
We went through the stages of grief.
Oh my gosh, that's so fucking funny.
That was such a good night, though.
I'm thinking about it right now, just like, oh yeah. That's funny, though.
That was a good night.
Amber Lounge. Shout out Oakland, baby.
Shout out Oakland.
Shout out to O.
Nah, but what we got next?
What we got next, Custers?
Boy B.
Damn. I want to be famous. You guys remember that Vine? That little girl? So I want to be famous. Man, they need to bring back Vine, huh? Nah, TikTok's just good enough.
TikTok will do it.
I was going to say, what's Vine going to do that TikTok's not already
right.
doing?
So, you on TikTok famous? Or what kind of famous you guys trying to do?
Like, how famous do you actually want to get type shit?
Like, yeah. How big and colossal are you trying to have your name out there?
Shit. Honestly, for me, I prefer to... I want to be very successful, but I don't know if I want that to translate to fame. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Fame? Like, what?
Fame and notoriety, I would say, is like your household name. People know, everybody knows you. Like, you go out in public and people are going to swarm around you. Like, I wouldn't necessarily want that, I don't think.
Yeah, I would not want that.
I think I would just want like the success, the availability of success, like where you have more schedule availability, you have more choice availability. Like right now we're bound to certain constraints because we have like 9-to-5 jobs or like certain, like we're bound to a certain geographical space because we have responsibilities in that area and stuff. And like, I'd want to get successful enough to be able to create a certain sense of freedom and availability that I would want. But I don't know if I'd want to not be able to go to Sprouts without...
Sprouts. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine, bro, you have to walk around with like a security guard and shit, looking like...
Yeah, I guess that would be crazy, huh?
I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want us not to be able to go to a dinner and not have to get a private room.
Yeah.
Or pay like hella money. Like, we can go to Chili's, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have to go to...
I got a reservation with my boys at Chili's.
Exactly. I don't want to have to go to Boa and get like a private room just because if we don't, it's going to be havoc, you know? That shit would suck. But I don't know. Would you want to be like a LeBron James, a Michael Jackson, like a Drake, Kendrick Lamar, somebody that's like
Huge.
Yeah. Like anybody's going to recognize him. I don't think I could do it.
I don't think I could.
Yeah. I mean, I think, I don't know. I would like it just to see it. And then I see how bored I get of it afterwards, you know?
Yeah.
But just to try it, I guess.
But I mean, if I will say, like, if this, even if the podcast like shot up to be like Joe Rogan size, it would be like, I'd put in so much effort and care into this and stuff like that. And I wanted everything that came with it.
Yeah.
So at that point, it's not
That's
like
what
I
I'm
would,
saying, yeah.
It's not like I could say like, oh, I didn't want that. Like,
Yeah.
You know, but I'm just saying like my goal isn't to be, you know, famous and
like,
be everybody know me or something. I'd rather be behind the scenes and like, oh yeah, that isn't that the guy who like interviews cool people?
More so that I just like to be known for what I'm doing. Like, I guess
like I'd be fine with that, but I'd fine with being recognized. But
and
I don't want to be like,
you know, recognized for being who I was, and there you go. But I don't want to be famous for just I mean, if it happened, but I'm not looking to be famous for no reason I don't need to be famous for. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm the type of person that wants to be, I guess I can say I would like to be known for, like, respected and known for something. Like, I guess that's what I would,
at least, you know,
and just also be successful at the same time, because just, I'm not trying to be the one that is fucking all glitz and glamour and paparazzi following me. Like, hell no, I'm already tucked off already. So
if they catch me, they catch me. But if not, I'd rather just pay me. You know, I'd rather have the money.
I'd rather just be tucked off and just successful.
Exactly.
No, I want to be respected in the respected rooms. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want people who are well respected in mass to respect me for whatever it is that I do or contribute to the world. You know, whatever I do, I want to do best of my ability and do at a top tier if I can. You know what I'm saying? But, and if that comes with it, it comes with it. But at the same time, like, I'd never go chasing for like, oh, I want to be a rock star. Like, no,
exactly.
I don't want that lifestyle. I want, like I said.
But even then too, like, it comes with what you're trying to do. So it's like, you know, if it happens, it happens. So I wouldn't say, I guess, I would take whatever fame I could get. I guess, like, if I was huge, I was huge. If not,
but I feel like for us, like, the podcast landscape isn't like that, you know? If we were to go on like a tour or something, it's not like a rock star tour where we would have like hostings every night and just like groupies on in a tour bus. Like, no, it would be very much like, you know, more of like, I don't know. I guess it's more of an equivalent to somebody who's like a motivational speaker or something, like a Gary Vaynerchuk and those guys that go around. Like, it's more equivalent to that.
Seminars.
I feel like it's more equivalent to that than like a rock star. So it's like, I don't think we would ever. Gary Vaynerchuk's like that, but like shit. And shit, you're right. We are putting our all into this, and if it was to get that big, I guess we would just have to take it.
And then who knows where we could go from there here too? You know, maybe we go into acting. I don't know. We go, you know, just whatever it may be. Just that's what I'm saying. You never know what could happen. So how famous I want to be, I just want to be famous enough to where I ain't got no crazy fan trying to come after my ass or something. You know, I guess in that sense, you know, I just want to be loved, respected, and just known for what I do, not known for, like, you know, just being a fool, I guess, you know, just.
No, I feel that.
Like, I want to be known for being that host on that one podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And then he also did this and this and this and this and this, you know what I'm saying? So there's that.
He was in Fast 37.
Yeah, Vin Diesel, shout me out. Yeah.
No, I agree.
But I more so just want the checks, you know what I'm saying? I just want to get paid.
Shit, don't we all?
But it's going to happen. That's what I'm saying. So you got to love what you're doing for sure.
But I don't feel like we do this to get paid. Like, I mean, we haven't never even touched a dime. If anything, we're just shoveling money into this.
Pushing money into it and fucking trying to get some content.
Yeah, you know what it is.
We're going to get rich or die trying.
I feel like we do it because we're like passionate about like the creative itch it scratches.
Yeah,
you know, more than you know, what comes from it. But I feel like if anything does come from it, we couldn't be anything but, you know, grateful, prayed up.
Prayed up. Bless up.
Bless up.
For real.
What you got next? What you got next for us, Chrissy?
We got another one?
No, it's Aaron again.
Who?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Would you date you?
Oh, no. That one's a crazy one. Would you date you?
Yeah.
Would you date you?
Oh, man, that's a tough one.
Kev's like, I reserve the right to my Fifth Amendment.
That's like straight up. That's like straight asking, like, that's
Hell yeah, date me right now.
You date you? I'm him.
I would. I'd date myself.
Yeah,
I'm a cool guy.
I'd date myself.
Cool,
I feel like
a guy.
you know, I feel like if I mean, shit, I would want to date somebody that has similar interests and all this shit, and I got similar interests, so fuck. Yeah. I feel like I mean well and shit, so.
Yeah.
But.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like I'm respectful. I would not just like, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't play with somebody's time like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? At least in like the current place I am today, I feel like, you know, I'm at a point where I want to be intentional with what I'm doing and who I'm doing it with and what I'm doing it for. And I feel like that's something I look for in a partner. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I have in a partner. So it's like, shit. Yeah, I'd say I guess I date myself.
Yeah.
But what would you guys say?
Honestly, I would say yes. And yes, within means of there's always like room to improve. Like, you know, there's always work to be done. Like, you know, there's always work to be done. As far as just, you know, making sure you're in the right place or on the right, like, you know, right path and stuff like that. I would say that obviously, making sure that I have my shit straight, you know, before investing into somebody, like, you know, fully. But I don't know. I would say yes. I would say that I'm a good time. Like I'm a dope ass time. So I don't know.
I'm a dope ass time. Yeah. This sounds like some fucking bachelor's confessional.
Yeah.
She should get it wrong.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I'm a dope time. Like
this topic is funny.
I don't know. It's just weird to, like, when you actually get asked, like, "Oh, would you date you?" Like, it's, that's just.
But no, like you're right about certain things. Like, you should always strive for better because it's like, we point out like that we're. Like I said, I'm intentional. You said you're a good time. Like we point out the good parts of ourselves, but like also we all know we have bad parts too. Like,
that's what I was gonna say.
So it's like right off the bat, I'd be like, no.
No, I'm not gonna say I won't though, because it's like anybody does. Like that's what I'm saying. Anybody does. Like anybody has little quirks or little things about them that like, you know, you're not.
Like even how Kev said though too, like how he was saying he wants to make sure like he's 100 about himself and all that to be able to be available, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm somewhat available. But like I feel like nowadays, with everything I've been through in life, I feel like who I am now as a person, I think I still do have like a lot of learning and developing within myself to where like if I came up to me, I'd be like, I think I would see a lot in myself like, oh man, this person needs fucking work. You know? This person needs help.
Seeing that, that's accountability though, because you're.
That's
actually,
what I'm saying. Like,
you're actually saying that like, I might show some red flags.
Like I'm fucked up myself too, baby girl. Like, damn, like we gonna come crashing
figure it out together.
Like, you gotta take me with you.
Shit, no, I feel that for sure. You know what I mean? I feel like I was gonna say, like everybody has, you know, their negatives and their shit, but like. You have to think to yourself, could you deal with these negatives or these things that come with this person? And it's like, could you deal with the negatives that come with yourself? Like if that mirror was looking at you and you point out all your faults and you had to look and say, like, can my partner be this way when they're mad? Can my partner have this type of accountability that I have? Can my partner do this? And it's like, if you could say then like, you could date yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you said, there's certain red flags that like, shit, if I'm not ready, like, I wouldn't deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm in a place where I'm in a relationship. So it's like, I'm not like, you know, closed off to those things. That you get where I'm coming from? So I don't think from that way, but I think you're absolutely right. You have to be able to sit like, shit, would I be able to settle for somebody who might not be 100% committed right away or something if I don't feel that way, like you know those type of things. Like
so many outliers too. There's so many just things that you got to think about, and I don't know. It's a lot. It's a not heavy subject, but
Kev's like, I'm not trying to put that much of myself out there.
I'm not trying to hype myself up too much. Like
hype yourself up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At the same time too, I like. It all depends too how much you get to know this person and love them too, because their flaws could just be something where you just you help them out because you want, you know what I'm saying? Like that's where like all that, like, you can help a person out if they want to be helped or whatever.
Well, that's the whole thing with the relationship though. It's like you're always learning together, or you're always trying to get better together. Like you're always like gonna have other things that come up or other, you know, moods that come up or things. There are certain things that'll be there from the start. But there's always going to be problems or things you're going to find out about yourself or things, and you have to be. Shit, I said things hella many times, but you have to be able to want to, figure that out or want to, tackle those problems together or sit there and be like, shit, this is annoying as fuck, but all right, like this is the person I want to be with, so I gotta figure it out with them. It's like if you're not making that choice, you're gonna find every reason to
run away,
because every single person has things about them that it's like it's not always pretty. Like,
and that's like the thing too. It's never usually like I always see it in myself. Like it's not them. It's always me. Like I feel like I just am not 100% to be who I want to be for myself and for like that person too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I feel like for them that's hard to hear because it's hard to understand. Like
exactly.
How can you want to be with me but not want to be with me?
Exactly. Yeah. To where, but it's like So it's like it's a mind game. But that's what I'm saying. You just got to work on yourself too. If you think you need the work to like work on yourself and really take the accountability on wanting to better and have yourself be available, because if not, you're going to be running around never being happy or finding somebody, you know? And that's like, for me now, like, that's why I say today, if I did walk up to myself and I found, and like, saw everything about it, I'm like, man, this person's going through what I'm going through, back up maybe, or maybe I fall in love with the person to say like, man, we could help each other or whatever it may be, but at the same time too, I would say like, I'm not afraid to like get with somebody and try to work shit out.
Yeah.
Because back then I would say I was for sure. Yeah. To where I just wasn't 100 to be a man to like, or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't feel like a man to be in a relationship. Like, why would somebody want to be with me when I don't feel 100 about myself with what I'm doing in life,
What is that? What do you guys think that thought or feeling is that like us as men, like when we're newly single or we're single for a little bit, we have this feeling of like, is it like a confidence thing where we're like, no, I have to get where I want to be before I can open myself to these doors. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like I hear that from all my friends. Like I've even felt that way before. I've always heard that like, oh, I can't date until I have this or until I'm in better shape or until this. It's never like, oh yeah, I'm just waiting for the next thing. It's always like, oh no, I need to get better. And I think part of it is a strive for like, if you do better, that like reflects in your partner or your, whatever you can pull, I guess. I don't know. But like, what is that? Like, why is it that men like feel that way? Like, okay, I need to.
I just think it's a part of the men's psyche. Just always bettering yourself, bettering yourself in multiple ways kind of just would also show in other areas of your life, or people will notice it or something like that along those lines, But at the same time, it's also just, as a man, like you can just kind of just chill by yourself and just, do things on your own.
Yeah.
I feel that. I feel like a lot of it too is like you see what everything that went wrong or everything that like you might have been insecure about.
Just previous relationship, you haven't gotten over
or healed, and you like
healed.
Feel like that.
Healed,
you feel like that you have to come to terms with that before you can open yourself to something. And I feel like in a lot of guys I've seen, like either myself, my friends, everything, like it closes you off to like
the scared of commitment.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I remember in college and shit, I was closed off as fuck because of things that had happened in the past, and it's like, shit, you end up accidentally hurting other people, or like you end up, when realistically all you're trying to do is with the best intentions, like not hurt them, but you hurt them anyway.
And you don't even realize that too, because you're so hurt and you're blind to it. Like, hurt people for sure. You don't even. And it sucks too when it comes down to you being that person, because you never had those intentions, but you didn't even realize you were fucking digging this person down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're like, I mean, it's tough though. Relationships are tough. You gotta be willing to work for them.
I know. That's what it is. It's work. Like people think it's all fun or all love. Like a lot of it's love, but most of it is a choice and work.
Choice.
You know what I'm saying?
It's, for sure.
It's you choosing.
Being with somebody is a choice, and sometimes you make that choice to be with them. Sometimes, And
that's the thing too. Like I used to always like tell people too, like, no, not everyone's out to get you. There's good people out there. And now I'm over here like, oh fuck, everyone's just trying to do me dirty. Where it's like, I don't know what happened. I don't know who hurt me to where I think like that now. I miss her though. Nah.
He said, I don't know who. I miss her.
No. But I know what.
But you know what I mean? And that's what sucks too. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't healed from a past relationship, and it's fucked me for like the ones I've been trying to get into,
Yeah.
And then just I think about my childhood trauma. I'm just like, oh fuck, man. You know?
Yeah.
But then again, too, it's just, you gotta get over shit, man. You can't be the victim to everything, you know?
But the thing is those things resurface even when you're with the next person because you get this like confidence you feel like, but a lot of it's a guard. And then when you're with the next person, the vulnerability comes back and that guard gets broken down brick by brick just for you to feel the exact way all over again. So it's like realistically, you just have to find somebody that you're open to being yourself with and that you can trust, you know, yourself with at that point, and trust that, hey, they're going to put in the work for me and my cons the same way I'm going to put in the work for them and even their cons and negatives because shit, like we all got them. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like that's what it is. It's a cycle of like you put this guard up, but then once you're in the next thing, don't you think it just, you get back to this point of like, not insecurity, but it's like vulnerability. Like, damn, like this person really has like me, you know, everything about me with them. It's scary. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn, yeah. That's crazy. I was just thinking about it too right now. It's about the commitment too, man. I don't know. Yeah, it's fun being in love though.
How many times would you say you've been in love?
Once.
Twice.
I'd say once.
What?
Yeah.
Good for you.
I think like, I don't know. As you get older, I feel like your thoughts on love or how you see love is a lot different. Like attachment and love.
Not the same thing. Yeah.
Caring for somebody or like friendship, like everything is a different feeling. And as you get older, you really start feeling these different feelings and you start deciphering what they are. And you're just like, damn, what I first thought was love might not have been love. It might have been something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
yeah, I feel you on that one.
That's what I would say. But
enough of that dating shit.
Enough of the deep shit. Talk. Aaron's got tears coming out his eyes. Aaron's like, I miss her. I'll call her right after the episode.
She's calling right now. Nah, she don't call me no more.
No, we all know she don't call you no more.
Oh man.
No. But
she'll get a drunk text later.
She'll get a drunk text later. It's crazy.
No. We're on no contact right now.
No contact for years.
You're crazy. But yeah, let's move into the last and final segment of the episode. This segment is titled NQ Survival Guide.
Yeah.
So basically what it is, we're going to get a scenario, which is a zombie apocalypse. World is over.
Zombie.
Yeah, the world is over. And we got to assemble our apocalypto team. No, our apocalypse team. Who are you going to, assemble together to take on the zombies and make sure your either community or building or whatever is safe and secure?
How many people does it have to be?
Yeah, how many we get?
2. It's up to you guys. What do you guys think? No.
2 people.
2 people to fight off all these zombies now. I said like 5.
That's a zombie apocalypse, bro.
We can't name everybody, so good strong 5,
5, okay, but you also have to. How many people do we have with us? Because it has to be like a fort type shit, right?
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna name off 30 fucking people.
That's what I'm saying. So we got. Let's say we got
a whole clan.
Yeah, let's say we got a clan of 45 people. And we're picking our 5. Our 5 captain lieutenants.
Our 5 main essays
sergeants. Yeah.
The 5 main soldiers you're taking with you when you leave the site.
Kev, you start. And could they be fictional or do they have to just be
yeah, whoever the fuck, it don't matter. Yeah.
Actual people.
A zombie apocalypse is gonna be fictional.
Okay. Kev, you go first.
Shit. We'll see. Well, for one thing I know, I'm gonna bring Natalie Nunn because she got a fucking chin on her. She can fucking take a hit. I'll tell you that.
This was gonna bring the whole baddies cast.
Take Natalie Nunn. Natalie Nunn is going first. Natalie Nunn is first.
They can beat up strippers.
I know. Damn, they can beat up strippers. They can beat up a fucking zombie. I'll tell you that.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
Oh, that was good.
That was a good one, Kev. That was a good one. I'll give you that.
Honestly, I'll probably get like fucking Usain Bolt or some shit.
He's gonna run away from all y'all.
I know, exactly. He just fucking run away from me. I'm just saying, like, Usain Bolt will fucking. I'm just saying, like, he can help out too. He's a fast motherfucker, like, you know.
You're so stupid, bro.
What? You can't think that? Usain Bolt can help out too.
Yeah, he's gonna be safe.
He's gonna be good.
He could have picked Jack Reacher and he picked Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt, bro. We need him to go fucking.
Jason Bourne.
We need him to go fucking do some fucking sprinting, run away with people, get a bomb attached to somebody or something, you know?
All right. I guess you gotta use.
You gotta have the speed, bro. It's an apocalypse, bro. You gotta think outside the box.
Up 5 points for your team. We get it.
Shit.
I'm gonna bring it.
All right, there's 2.
That's crazy. What's 3?
Usain Bolt. Oh, man.
Dude, honestly, probably the guy who killed Osama bin Laden.
There you go.
The guy who killed Osama bin Laden. The guy who killed Osama bin Laden. You got to have the sharpshooter on there, you know, just in case. You know, I'm just saying, like, you got to have that. You know, and
What's
then
4?
shit 4. Honestly, you know, you got to have a descendant of somebody like that has done some crazy shit, like, you know. Probably like a descendant from like maybe like Genghis Khan or something like that, just to fucking kill somebody like a fucking Slayer or something like that, you know?
We said you could give Genghis Khan, so you should have just picked him.
No, I thought they had to be like, you know,
No, it can be anybody. Dead, alive, whoever.
So you got Genghis Khan commanding your troops?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Descendant of Genghis Khan, you know? Got some
You're a descendant of Genghis Khan.
No, I'm not.
That's what they say, yeah.
1 in 3 people are. It's not us
shit.
2, so it's you.
And then, I don't know, probably just somebody hella ugly just to scare them away. They just like, you know, like somebody, I don't fucking know.
You gotta name him.
That like that cuff 'em fool that be all over him. That cuff 'em fool.
What's that?
Bro, who's the streamer with Aiden Ross?
Yeah. He's that cuff 'em fool scare the zombies away.
You're crazy.
This was a Natalie Nunn. Usain Bolt.
Who's the
A descendant of Genghis Khan.
Descendant of Genghis Khan. Who? Fucking
Cuff him.
cuff him.
Yeah.
Who? That's it?
That's it. You got one more.
No, I thought I said 5.
Name him. Who you said?
I said Natalie Nunn, Usain Bolt, descendant of Genghis Khan, cuff him. I could have swore I said another one.
I don't know.
All right, that's good enough for me.
No, you get
That's
5.
good enough for me. Aaron, what did you got?
All right, for the fucking apocalypse of zombie apocalypse, I'm gonna get Thanos.
Thanos?
He's gonna snap in half of them or
Yeah,
not
what
like
the
that.
fuck?
Yeah, bro. What do you mean, bro? Zombie apocalypse?
Damn.
Shit. Kill him. So we got one. I'll give one superhero. I'm picking Thanos. Then I'm gonna get
He's not a hero.
Shh. I'm gonna get
He said, shh.
I'm gonna get the guy who killed Abraham Lincoln.
John Wilkes Booth.
He's a sneaky shooter. Like Kev said, you gotta
He's gonna
have a sharpshooter.
He's gonna take like 2 minutes to reload. And the zombie's gonna be
No,
killed.
he's gonna have this day and age gun.
You think that man's gonna know how to operate an
Fuck,
AK?
you better have that wrist work on him because he gonna get a handgun because
A Glock?
Yeah.
Is it gonna have a switch?
he gonna be the guy that like just sneakies in there, you know. Then we're gonna go with I'm gonna go Gal Gadot.
Who's that?
Superwoman?
Baddie. She knows how to use a tool.
So that's 3?
That's 3. And then I'm gonna get a school shooter. Have to.
You need some
Sometimes-
anger behind
I
them
need
bullets.
somebody
Sometimes you just need the
That's
right one.
crazy.
Yeah.
School
Which
shooter.
one though? Am I? It don't matter. I'll take any of them.
That's crazy.
Whichever one's
Don't
available.
Yeah,
Don't
glorify a school shooter right now. Okay?
That was crazy. And one more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with fucking John Cena
John
because I ain't gonna see a thing coming.
Alright. Respect.
Then
What about you? What about you?
My Superman is Iron Man for sure.
Now, I want real character. I want real life, and you guys are doing superheroes and shit.
I'm getting Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr.
RDJ?
I'm just kidding. No, I'm not getting him. I'm gonna take LeBron James. He's gonna be able
the glorious king. Just fucking.
He'll back a few of them down low. And yeah, we're good. I'm taking LeBron James.
Pause.
Why'd you say pause?
Never mind.
You're crazy. No, I'm taking him. I'm taking that that girl sharpshooter from
the Olympics.
I'm taking her. She's knocking heads off. I'm taking FaZe Banks.
What the fuck is FaZe
Why are you taking FaZe Banks for?
He's gonna have map knowledge.
Map knowledge. He's gonna have the blueprints for the building ready to go.
I'm gonna have Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, you did.
This slow ass gonna fucking die first.
He's gonna be a distraction. And then I'm gonna have
Janet Jackson.
No, I was gonna say
looking like Freddie Jackson.
I'm gonna have Jessica Alba from Fantastic Four set. Like she's gonna be Jessica Alba, but she's dressed as the Fantastic Four. Like, cause
I think she was bad in Into the Blue. Have you guys seen that one? Fuck, she was bad.
Yeah, and I'm gonna save her. So, yeah, Shaq's gonna get eaten. That's why I'm gonna.
She get eaten by me.
Oh, Shaq!
They're talking about Alba.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba. Oof, baddie. Do they still got baddies nowadays?
Cooking with Kai? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who we got? Like, do we still got baddie actresses like that?
See, that's what you guys act like Sydney Sweeney's like.
That's what he does.
Well, I don't think she's anything like the ones that I grew up with, like Jessica Alba.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Do we still
in Honey? In the movie Honey? Oh, Lord.
She was Honey Daniels?
Yeah. Honey dancing. Oh.
She's like my all-time
I wanted to play
favorite.
basketball.
Yeah. Yeah, what happened to that?
That movie?
We just used to have like, Selma Hayek. Yeah. We just had
she was
Megan Good.
Oh, Megan Good. Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Nia Long.
Yeah, Megan Good had me in a chokehold.
Did she?
Bro, this will listen to Land of Snakes every day just to say that people are soft as Megan Good's lips are. He loved that bar. He's like, bro, me and Cole both love Megan Good. I told you he's my favorite artist. I'm like, you're fucking cringe, bro.
Don't put me on blast like that. This guy's that was AI.
Dude.
That was not me. That was AI. What the fuck?
That's good.
That was AI. Got me fucked up.
Shit, nah, but fuck. It was fun chopping it up. It was a little different,
Yeah, it was a little different.
It's been a while.
Been a while, yeah. For real.
We gotta do it a little more.
Yeah.
We need to start putting a little more episodes out with us.
Doing some more stuff, getting some more.
Get back to our roots.
Get some more vlogs in our episodes and
definitely get
some more content.
Definitely get guests still, too. But like, do more like this. Or shit, tell us what you guys want. Do you guys want to see guests, contribute more of this type of form? Like this type of format rather than interview-esque.
Yeah.
Let us know what you guys want, because
don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you guys are rocking with, how you guys are feeling. Tap it in the comments, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode with us. Just, chicken. Chilling.
Chicken shit around here.
I ain't chicken shitting around. Nah, but hopefully you guys, enjoy tapping in with the boys. So signing off, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in another episode.
Catch you guys next week.
Yes, sir.
Later.